What's going on, everybody? I haven't gone live in it might have been with you. It's been a while.
It's
Like,
been a hot minute, man.
it's been a hot minute since I've gone live. Building companies, building businesses, meeting clients' needs, that takes a lot of time and energy.
You,
Uh,
I think if anybody knows that, it's you. Um, Look, dude, you're everywhere. You're on LinkedIn all the time, blowing up my feed. It doesn't matter what it is. You could be in three conferences in three separate cities and somehow still pull off a live stream. So this has got to be just easy for you sitting at home.
I know this is weird. I'm not used to like actually having my equipment or like just not running. I've been home for 4 straight weeks,
That's
believe it or
insane.
not. Right?
Are
But
you okay? Are you feeling okay?
maybe not.
Little fever.
I mean, that's, but if it wasn't home, I wouldn't be able to unbox my new box of Thrival
Oh
right
yeah.
here.
How did it look?
So I don't know. Well, I'm got to open it right now.
Let's
That's,
see. As long as you got the mini knife for it.
oh yeah, I got the mini knife, little baby knife. What's up, Ian? See you there live. Yeah, so I'm going for those that haven't seen my announcements, I'm a part of something pretty awesome called Thrival Energy. It's a new superfood, Apex Performance Fuel in the form of a bar right now, and it's going to change the game. Already, I'm really excited because I've had my own health issues over the years. A lot of you know that I talk about pretty publicly. So from that side, I'm super excited. From the other side, I'm really excited because this was designed to help service members. It was designed to solve having bad nutrition. Zach, you've been in that world before. We
Yeah.
don't have the greatest nutrition options when we're out deployed.
What do you mean? Tabasco on everything and just dump it in your eyes when you're tired? I don't know what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
you mean when you can't sleep and you just chew on coffee beans that come in your MRE for
So
caffeine?
good.
Yeah,
So
that's
good.
wonderful. So with that, I'm going to use my baby kniff, and I'm not moving my camera around because that's too much. Oh, you know what? For you guys, I will. I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker. So I don't know if you can see that or not, but oh, look at that! It is
Boom.
like Christmas, one-handed Christmas while filming. Look at that! Oh, so exciting! Don't eat the cardboard. Wait, did you just send me bubble wrap, Zach? Was this from you?
Maybe.
Did you just send me? This is a distraction.
Look, that's ADHD material right there. We'll see you in 2 hours.
That is true. Put down your ad, or I'll pick up a Thrival. That's what I'm saying.
That's right.
Oh, I'm live. You're live too now, by the way. They can't hear you, but they can see you. That's because I'm opening stuff. Nobody can hear or see you, but they can see you. So, like, yep, you're live. There's Zach. Zach's joining too.
Hey, what's going on?
Ian's on there. I don't know who else is on there, but here's my box of Thrival. Whoa! The dog just jumped over the box and me and everything. Wait a minute. I'm distracted. There's this. I got some regular boxes. Lindy Ian Ogden says hi. But I, but I've also got this pink box. What's this? Is this what I think it is?
It's like a Russian nesting ball of packing material.
I know there's so much in here. I'm worried though. Is Oh no, it's not what I think it is. I'm good. I can
The
open
glitter
it.
bomb's not supposed to be there till tomorrow, so you're safe.
Okay, it's just an extra box of boxes. So we'll open this box. Yeah. So Zach, why are you involved in Thrival and why are you excited about it?
Well, it's been a journey to get here. This whole thing started. My wife came up with the idea, Priscilla, and I was explaining to her, and I ordered a bunch of MREs because I was trying to explain to her what it was like to eat an MRE. Oh, look at that! Just stop everything.
Look at
Oh, that's
that.
so
Look at that.
good.
Nom nom. I'll eat it.
There you go.
I don't think that's what Dr. J recommends when he tells us the nutrients.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted cardboard, you wanted ingredients, just go get an MRE and just go eat that. Go get one of those breadsticks, bro. Pretty sure it's made out of
Facts.
cardboard.
Facts. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, no. So I basically gave her an MRE and talked a little bit about, what is it like, sitting out in the field doing this. So she had this idea for, like, hey, could we deliver something that can improve cognitive function and improve your physical performance, without the need to, get jacked up on rippets. Back in the day, I'll say maybe chewing tobacco products at a aggressive pace, and then downing some Skittles just to get that quick pep, on that late night fire watch. So she came up with this idea about 2 years, 2 years, 2 months ago. And we had some connections with some of the other founders, with Dr. Jason Colbert, who's the performance coach for the Diamondbacks, and Greg Lim, who had Human Elements. He's like, I know the perfect formula. So we started vetting this and started going through it. But it was really designed to say, if I'm grabbing something out of my mag pouch, it's, Skittles are great, but if you're fighting with, I need to watch my sugar intake for glycemic spikes, that's kind of a thing. We did a lot of things way back when, now that we're all old, to kind of just stay awake, to keep going. So we started beta testing this specifically with some of the premier units in the U.S. military, and we'll say some of our partners in the U.K. And that was one of the things that we saw right away was, hey, if, I'm able to press for 40 minutes in the pool during, a dive phase of training, well, I actually went past that without that crash, without that hit. I remember when we were doing the initial beta test too, it was absolutely incredible. Like just saying like, hey, take one of these, replace my coffee in the morning. And, at the time, replaced my 3 or 4 monsters. I was shotgunning like a champion. And how do I feel? And I mean, this, like you take a Rip It, you take a Red Bull, Monster, whatever. There's always that crash with caffeine. You're just juking the system. And there's that, how does it impact your autoimmune system? How does it impact just your circulatory function, everything else? So Dr. J came up with this really cool formula, and we started this company just saying, hey, if this is designed for service members, high performance athletes, it's that, quite honestly, that combat nutrition of Apex Fuel. So it's pretty cool. It's been a long one, but I'm happy that we're finally here and you're on the team.
Yeah, I'm freaking pumped. And you hit a lot of the military angles, but there's also been a lot of that valued athletics trials and people tested out in those spaces too. I mean, I'm excited because I'm across the street from the Olympic Training Center. And I know we've already talked to some folks over there from Dr. J. So there's just endless possibilities with this. And speaking of Apex Performance Fuel, I'm going to open this bad boy. Might tear a little bit, but that's all right. I got a few boxes.
Yeah, it's like oh look at those beautiful bars.
Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! The box, the perforation didn't work so well, but that's all right. Look at that! Oh,
get in
that's
there.
Why I got a Kniff. Look at these. Look, so this is Thrival. For those that haven't seen it yet, or no one's seen it yet, but this is pretty exciting. It's amazing how small it is and how powerful it can be.
And that form factor, running 6 hours like that, that's cool. You're by the training center. That's looks like a footnote now, where I'm thinking. So back in 2021, just for anybody who's listening. After we went through the banned substance control group, we got that certification, and the head of Red Bull Performance at the time was the ski and snowboarding coach for the Beijing Olympics. So he took it over there, and the athletes loved it. So talk about beta testing across a very wide swath of individuals, including, people that were traveling. Like we have another member on the team. He'd fly 6 hours, get somewhere, and be jet lagged, but have to perform. He took that and was able to just keep going through his entire day. So from the boardroom to a sand table and your favorite deserty spot in the world, it's got applications.
Yeah, I think so. And for those that don't know about the banned substance approval, it's a gruesome, and I'm slaughtering what it's called right now. We'll fix it later. It's a gruesome process to really make sure that you are providing quality from both a athletic standpoint and just not having bad crap in it. And so it's a huge win for us at Thrival. You can see it there. There's the banned substance.
The gold
control.
Standard.
Yeah, the gold standard right there. Anyway, I can read the ingredients. Also, what it tastes like. Russ, you got it, Russ. I am here for you. So I don't know if you wanted me to sit and read all the ingredients, because that's a lot, but I will start, and I'm going to go in order. This is anybody that knows anything about ingredients. The first thing is a key indicator of quality or crap. Uh, um, and so it's true. It's true. I mean, I'm not at Dr. J's level of medical understanding food, but I know that much. So this ingredient starts out with brown rice, corn, or excuse me, not corn, brown rice syrup, sunflower seed butter, pea crisps, which is a pea protein, moisture lock, which is a brown rice syrup and grape juice, organic oats, pea protein, crisp rice, cocoa powder, sunflower seeds. Um, let's see, or amino acids, unsweetened chocolate, creatine magna powder. For any of those that are working out, this is a great supplement for that. Need that energy going, get that body moving. Marigold flour, fruit and vegetable medley, apple extract, onion, broccoli, cranberry, raspberry, coconut water powder. Let's see, some natural flavored tocopherous, which is vitamin E. It's got an S7 blend of green coffee, bean extract, green tea leaf extract, turmeric root extract, tart cherry, blueberry, broccoli, kale, monk fruit, and some fruit extract. That's quite the powerhouse of ingredients. And Russ, all I see your comment there. I'm going to shoot you the link, or you can go to www.thrivalenergy.com, and the science page has everything that I just read off. And you can check these out there. You'll also be able to see the nutrition facts, which are on there as well. Since you asked, I'll read a couple of those. So a lot of people have asked, like, well, so is this like sugar-free keto? Like, no, because it's designed for energy. So you gotta have, there's a little bit of sugar in there to get that initial kick. But the beauty of Thrival is there's no crash. Most sugar products come with crash. Go ahead, Zach.
Yeah, no, that's it's exactly when you look at the top ingredients and you're like, hey, what gives it that sweetness? Because I'm sorry, if anybody told me there was broccoli in something, I'd be like, what does this taste like? Then you have one, you're like, wow, this is actually really good. I was talking with another Marine this morning who's sampling some right now. And he's like, this is fantastic. And, that brown rice derivative, that gives a little bit of sugar. But I remember Dr. J, he put on his big brain hat. I could barely count to 5. But he was breaking it down and said, well, hey, this is how your body actually absorbs certain types of sugar differently. And so why we selected all those ingredients for not only the taste, the composition, there's not the preservatives in it. And yet the fun fact is that, hey, we could still have a crate of these sitting in, Dubai, ready to, go to a store or something like that. And they can tolerate that heat without the need to go and cut corners or add those preservatives, and still at a a consumer friendly price point. And that to me, like, it said a lot, because like, obviously you guys have all been to a GNC, or you've been to an exchange. You're looking through, hey, what am I going to crush today? What's going to go into my workout, my daily routine? And then you flip it over, and unless you have a PhD in chemistry, you're you're not reading past the second line of ingredients, at least understanding it for a simpleton like myself. But that ability to have that kind of that sweet taste, to be vegan, to be kosher, to be completely clean using organic ingredients, is something that nobody's really kind of tackled before. So we put a lot of information out there just to kind of like help educate the consumers. So if you want to, like I said, like Matt said, thrivaleenergy.com, it's got a lot more information where you can start digging in.
Well, and I'll be going live with some of our other founders and the Dr. J from the science side and the performance side, and Greg and David, and we got some great people that know way more smart things than Zach and I. I think Zach, we're the great test. Wait, does that mean we're the test guinea pigs? If there's the smart people, they just make us eat it and then try it out. Is that?
Matt, you noticed when we were sitting there eating them and everybody else is wearing a lab coat? We're the monkeys.
Yeah, that was weird. They were tapping the glass, Yeah, that's what it was. They kept asking me all these questions. A couple questions here, Gino. Are they in stores, or do you have to go to the website right now, Gino? Today you can purchase them on the website. They will be on Amazon within the next, I think it's this week, right?
Yep.
I believe pretty soon. We're in a soft launch, Gino, meaning that we're working on our store partnerships right now. If you have a contact or someone somewhere you want to pick this up, let me know. Let us know where you want to purchase this, because that's what we're in the middle of working out all right now. Is that?
And I'll add to that, Gino. We have channel partnerships with some massive distributors. So, I mean, we're talking hundreds of thousands of storefronts, everything from Target to, grocery stores to you name it, to also the exchanges for anybody still in or reserves or active, whatever, retired as well. So it's coming out. This is just the soft launch and just getting that information out there to Matt's favorite folks.
No, you know it. Yeah. So a couple other questions, Gino. I hope that answers. And if you message me, if I get it tonight, I may actually have a discount code for anybody that's watching this live. So hit me up and I can send you that. Next question, Michelle Ross. Hey, Michelle. Hope you're doing well. Yes, it is safe for teenagers. We had this conversation recently. It's because of an age. And again, I am not a medical person. I am not vouching as part of the medical community. I will have Dr. J come in here and talk about that. But you can see this information on our website. It talks about the age ranges, how to consume it. Because while it may be safe for teenagers, I got my bars an hour ago and I can't eat them because I want to go to sleep at 10 o'clock. And just like workout powder or any form of more than just caffeine, because most of us are used to caffeine at this point of our adult lives. I can't. I don't want to ingest this and then be up all night. And so, yes, safe for teenagers. And we've got partnerships. I personally have a soccer team in Michigan that just got a box today, and so they're using them. We're working with a number of academies from a college perspective. Both I say academy, military academies, colleges. I know Dr. J was at a wrestling tournament last weekend, sharing some of the love, and so there's a variety of both age ranges and what you're doing that it can provide value for. Another question, Russ. I love the try box. Yeah, Russ, definitely check the website out, thrivalenergy.com, or I'll shoot you a message also just in case. And then if you do message me, or if anybody wants that discount code, message me. I'm not going to send it to you unless you message me, because I'll forget mostly. But yeah, I'm freaking pumped. I am not going to eat it right now because it is late for me, but I will open it for those that are curious, because there was a question of what it tastes like. The flavor right here is chocolate. It's the most common ingested candy or flavor for these kinds of things. That's why I went with chocolate for now. So opening this bad boy up, super excited. Smells like chocolate. Smells good. Go ahead. Yeah. You can just waft here. Can you smell it? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that quality bar right there. It just looks good. So yeah, it's super chewy, moist. It's not dry. We'll be honest. We had a couple of our samples turned out a little dry, but we solved the problem. That's what you do. You iterate and test it out. Oh man, I can't wait. You can smell the Rice Crisp and the cocoa powder. I think I smell a little fruit, vanilla. Can you hear me?
Now we can.
Oh, my headphone died. Weird. I can't use this to charge my headphone like my body, can I?
We could try it. I don't know how it acts as a battery.
Oh, this smells so good, and I'm freaking excited to try this batch out. And there was a question I haven't gone on here, but I was talking to somebody earlier. There's not caffeine in it, and people are like, "Well, that's what I need. I need my coffee, my Monster, my thing." Well, most things you ingest for energy these days don't have isn't just a caffeine thing. There's a lot of other ways to get energy, and without creating the crash, because caffeine also causes a crash.
Yeah, one of the things too, you think about, like, you take caffeine because you need a little bit of energy, but then you put it into like a physical or an office setting, right? And you start getting jittery, you get the sweats, if you've had too much, you forgot to eat a waffle before you down your third cup of coffee, or your $18 vanilla orange macchiato or whatever. I don't know what you drink, Matt, but you think about that. And when we were talking about designing this from a formula perspective, Dr. J is like, well, hey, there's actually ways that you can. It feels like. If you guys remember the movie like Limitless, for example, that was how I originally, early on, I was like, wow, like I had the ability to focus, had the ability to do this. My stomach wasn't upset. Wasn't having racing heart or palpitations often associated with too much caffeine or chemical intake. And I was able to just be like, wow, I just feel good. And you were talking about like that moist taste. This, like, one of the things that we made sure of now, when in all these boxes in anybody's order, you take it, you think about like eating like something completely different, not a non-superfood product, but like a protein bar. And you take a bite and you're like, man, I just need a large thing of water. With this, it's a small form factor by design, because I don't know about you guys, but sitting there working my back molars, chewing on something, downing a bunch of water, and then like kind of, you guys remember the power bars from the 80s that was like just chewing on tar. That was, we needed to have a quick experience where maybe I don't have access to my Camel Pack, or I don't have access to water. So that hydration component that we built into this, that actually helps the nutrients past the brain blood barrier. It's all built into that. It's like the ultimate delivery platform for the nutrition that's inside it, that your body needs to perform better, longer, faster. So it's cutting it out. We think about it like, man, hey, I need that energy, I got to get some heavy calories in me. It's not necessarily the case. It's maybe your body just needs X, and it knows to go to X food source for something. So Matt ripping open MRE and eating a bread from 1973, chewing that bad boy over with some peanut butter. Well, maybe you just needed something, and it's one of those, lesser ingredients in those previous iterations of nutrition.
Yeah, that's a great story and example there behind it all. Russ agrees. He had to really gnaw into those old energy bars. So Russ, to answer your question, it is not produced in Utah. However, it is produced in the U.S. And so I will be in Utah next week, Russ. If you're still there, shoot me a message, and maybe I'll have some bars on me I can throw to you. I mean, I know I will have some bars on me. At this point, I don't think I'll go anywhere without them, both for my own ingestion and as well as sharing it out. Sorry, I got distracted. Squirrel. Both two things distracted me. One, I grabbed the bar again and I can smell it, and it smells so good. So I'm not going to eat the whole thing because, again, I don't need energy until 3 a.m. But I'll just try a little bit.
Just a nibble, just the taste.
Just a nibble. You get the Rice crisp in there. Oh yeah, chocolate in there. Some good quality cocoa powder. Oh yeah, that's going to be a hit for sure. And that's coming from someone that doesn't like chocolate flavored things. So that's definitely good. And John, definitely the link is thrivalenergy.com. If you message me, I'll shoot you a discount code for your first box. And definitely for long runs, I think it would be a great thing. Both depending on what you mean by long. If you're doing the ultra marathon, you could start with one, have one while you're running in the middle, and you'll be golden.
Boom.
So,
Matt, I think a long run for you and me is I'm running from the kitchen to the bedroom.
I've ran to the garbage can before.
Ultra, nice.
Or back from like a skunk or a raccoon.
Sure.
all the tactical skills we may know in life. I ain't messing with no skunk.
The stinky trash pandas. Yeah, that's a smart move.
Exactly. We've got some of those here in Colorado that have been getting us. Wife is home with some groceries. Thanks, Russ. Yeah, reach out. I'll be in town. I should be in town next week. Hit me up. Love to share a couple with you. Give them a shot. So thanks for joining. And yeah, man, I'm. So here's a question, Zach. Is I gotta find this guy on TikTok. He takes random foods and makes like gourmet versions of him. We should get him to make some kind of meal or something with a Thrival bar.
All right. That I don't know about a Thrival taco. That might defeat a whole lot of things, but I mean, yeah, something creative like that. And the cool thing too, like we have chocolate now, and that's in future iterations, different flavors, changing the form factor, making it even easier to just pop it and go. We're all busy people, so there's a lot of cool things, and whatever's creative. And hey, if you wanted to make yourself a Thrival burrito, and I don't know why, but no shame here. I don't judge.
Go for it. And John, you do ultra marathons, so yeah, this could be a great thing for that.
Yeah.
John, if you hit me up, I may be willing. I may just send you a box so you can give us some ultra marathon feedback. Because yeah, we'd love that. As I said, we're in that soft launch phase. So while we're available online now on our website, we'll be in Amazon the next few days, and you'll also be seeing it in stores here probably January. Hang on, you talk. I got to mute. I got Byron.
So what he's saying is, yeah, we're doing the soft launch right now. John, just if you're still on, one of my close friends, guy I work with, have known for a few years. He's into ultra marathon racing, and he spent a lot of time under a rucksack, and he noticed a marked improvement in his run and just how he felt kind of going through before he hit the wall. So would love to hear your feedback as well.
Yeah, definitely. That's what we're working on gathering. We've worked with a lot of people already, but we always want more tries, more things.
100%. Yeah.
Oh, look, see, people are messaging me for that discount code. I won't send it to you unless you message me. Mostly because I'll forget. But that's what I do, because I can't eat my Thrival right now to stimulate my mind. But tomorrow I'll probably remember. Yeah, my brother. John says he's always down to support fellow vets. So much
appreciate it, man.
Much appreciated. Zach, anything else you want to share here before we say goodnight to these fine folks?
I appreciate it, and don't eat anymore. Don't forget, and then like walk in and just crush the bar, because I'll get text from you at midnight. But no, hey, hitting that up. This is like I said, this is built for veterans. This is built for military members. This is built for high performers, and this is also one of those awesome secondary effects. This helps athletes. Like that question before, you could be a teenager lifting in high school, 13 years old, no big deal. And you're out there, you're swimming, you're running, you're lifting, you're playing football or lacrosse, or I think pickleball maybe now a thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's, just take it, experiment with it. That, me and Matt and the rest of the team, we were working on the instruction card on how to take this and make sure that it's clear, because we want you to feel like, how does this actually change anything, instead of loading that up on a full stomach with 3 cups of coffee, and then you have a Thrival bar, you're like, I didn't feel anything. Well, okay, if you want to do that kind of independent study, we're going to get that information, and we're going to make sure that's readily available. So that's it from this side. I appreciate you letting me hop on here with you.
Always. You're always welcome to my lives. My life and my lives, both of them.
Keep it PG here.
Well, thanks to anyone that's joined us now or watching this later. We'll be sharing a lot more out of this. We're all freaking excited. And so, yeah, definitely hit me up. Thanks, Gino. Thanks, John. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks, Russ. So, Zach, don't hang up, but everybody else, have a fantastic evening. Check out thrivalenergy.com. And remember, if you shoot me a message, I might send you a little discount code. Who knows? Yeah. See ya.